Welcome to Destiny, the Taken King with me, Royal Demon. And I wanted to talk about the new light system in Destiny. Now, as you can see, it says 280 here instead of, what was it before? I think I was on light level 32 last time I made a video or something. And you used to get a higher light level depending on the amount of light that was in your armor, but as you can see, there is no more light level in it. Now, you probably know this, but in case you don't, I'll summarize it pretty quickly. So, all your armor, see, it says 290 defense, so all your defense put together, everything you see on this page, well, except this, but all this all adds up to your total light level. So, attack and defense, this all is added up, and then the average of all that, see, this one kind of drags it down a bit with 253, but the rest is already pretty high, and that makes then a total of 280. Now, as you can see, I'm pretty close to 281. See, if I would change something like I have a higher sniper rifle here, as you can see, it's now 281. See, it's as simple as that. So now it is really important what you equip, even your weapons, the type of weapons you have. Like, what? See, my rocket launcher is a lot lower, but this sword, which is a new heavy weapon, by the way, in case you don't know, is 281. So if I would do this, see, it's back to 280. Now, it's not that bad, but sometimes it can be. See, this is a very low one, on 192. Now, watch how that affects it. See, now it's 271. It's like completely different. Like, that is a big change. Now, you can quickly undo that like this, but now it really matters what you equip. Even this, your class item, see, this is my Titan mark, it's 295, that's pretty high actually. And also an artifact, this is something new, this is what you unlock at level 40, see, it requires level 40, and then you get an artifact, and you can find new artifacts and all that. It's very important. Now, but what if you say, like, I find, for example, I find a piece of armor or a weapon that is lower, but I really like the way it looks, like a legendary piece of armor or a weapon that I really like and I want to keep it. Well, for example, this sword started at 220, but I leveled it up, technically, or leveled it up, improved it up to 281. And you do that thanks to this, to rare weapons, not these, not the uncommon one, the greens, but the blues, the rares, or legendaries. But I would not use a legendary to upgrade another legendary, unless you really want that, you know. But I'd say it's smarter to do that with rares, because rares go up to 295, I think I'd like to add to that. And so it means you can get the legendaries pretty high. So let's say I want to upgrade my rocket launcher a bit. So I can't do it a lot with this, but let's do it anyway. So I click on the Xbox One, it's on the Y button. I take it on the PlayStation 4 and 3, it's the triangle button, if I remember correctly. So you go to infuse, now you click A, then it says, yeah, you can infuse, so you click on it. See, every weapon in this slot, see, let me quickly go back here. See, every weapon in this slot I could use that is higher than this. See, I have 266, so this one is higher, 274, I can use this one. I can't use this one is lower. And I could potentially, see, I could also use my sword for that if I really want to. See, I could use my sword, but that would be insane. I would not recommend doing that, but you could potentially do that if you really want to. But I'd say be a little bit careful with your sword. It's a pretty cool weapon, and I think if you get rid of it, I don't know if you can get it back. Maybe you can, maybe you can't, I don't know. So anyway, that's that idea there, but let's quickly go back here. So click on infuse, then here, and then you press X on the Xbox One here, and then you can break it down, and you can see exactly what it costs. See, it costs a bit of glimmer, it costs a bit of weapon parts, and if it's a defensive item, it costs like armor parts, and modes of light, it costs 1, and it costs legendary marks. So I press X, I hold that, so, and boom. Now it's up a bit high. Now you can see it's no longer 266, it's now 272. Now that's not that high. I would definitely recommend, if you're going to do that with weapons or armor parts, that you have more. Like you have a weapon that is 250 attack, and you have like a blue one, you know, a rare weapon there, and you upgrade it to, let's say that the rare weapon is like 280. Now then you can gather a lot. It's not that you get the full 280. It's not if you have a legendary weapon of 250 and you have a rare weapon that is 280 that you then get automatically on 280, but it will raise it up higher, like 270 something, I'd say. It really depends how much it is. Maybe there is like a calculation for it in that many percent. I don't know. I'm no math wizard, so you can't really get to me to ask me to explain that to you, how that exactly works. But it technically comes down, you can raise your legendary weapons and also your exotics. Your exotics, see, that works with an exotic shot. And then you don't need a legendary or a rare material for that. You can do this just like this. It still costs you legendary marks, it costs you an exotic shot, weapon parts, and glimmer. So, and the higher this gets, the better. So I've seen people who had like 300 and something. I think the highest I've seen was, I think, 301 or something like that. I think over 300 light. So yeah, you can get pretty high, but that usually requires like raid gear from the raid, or getting very lucky with drops and finding some very good stuff, so you can upgrade pretty far. And that's technically how the light system works now. It's not that complicated, and you probably figured it out. But in case you did, then hopefully this video helps out. Anyway, this is me, Royal Demon, talking about light level in Destiny: The Taken King. I hope you're having fun with the game. I think I'm having fun with it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in another video. Bye bye.